if you missed the last Wi-Fi battle, you know what the deal is. Click on that annotation right there, and it'll take you to the last Wi-Fi battle. Duh. What is going on, guys? Jay here, and I truly apologize for not uploading in about a week and a half, but I didn't have any internet. Really, I didn't have a good internet connection to upload videos on because my internet was cut off, and I was piggybacking off of someone else's internet, and their internet sucked ass, and just all kinds of things. So please forgive me for that. But I am back, and I am bringing you guys an OU match I had up against someone by the name of, I think it was AznCrow117. They caught me in Elo's stream, and I think it was Elo's stream. And they asked me for an OU match, so I was like, okay, that's fine. And they say it was bringing a Cyndaquil, so I was like, okay, it's fine. I'll just bring a Riolu just to even things out, I guess. And looking at his team, either Terrakion or Latios would be Scarf. But let's go ahead and just jump into this battle as it's already starting right now. Jay, hurry up. So I'm going to lead off with my Victini because my Victini is Scarf. He's going to lead off with Infernape. I don't know what Infernape wanted to do. But he goes for the fake out, so I was like, oh, fake out lead. Huh, I never really see that anymore. But okay, that's fine. It's fine with me. But now he's going to actually switch out, and he's going to switch into his Cyndaquil, as I'm going to go for the Fusion Bolt, because that's pretty much the only move I really want to go for. And look at that shit. At first, I thought that was a Focus Sash on that Cyndaquil. No, that's motherfucking leftovers, guys. So that Cyndaquil took an Adamant Fusion Bolt. What is really going on? That boggled my mind for the rest of the match. I had no idea what the hell was going on right there with that Cyndaquil. I just don't know. I mean, I know it's not stabbing anything, but that's a Cyndaquil. Really? I just don't even know anymore, guys. But now I bring in my Jellicent because I know my Jellicent can take any kind of hit from this Cyndaquil. Mainly because I know that this Cyndaquil is specially based, and I'm fully invested in special defense, and I resist its stabs and everything. And unless he gets like a super double mega crit with like a HP grass, dark, ghost, or electric or something, then I don't have too much to worry about. But I go for the toxic, thinking that he was actually going to switch out his Cyndaquil into something else, but he doesn't. So it's whatever. But I'm gonna go ahead and KO him now with a Scald. So that's one dead Cyndaquil. So I'm up, what, 6-5 right now, I think. So I'm looking pretty good. But he's gonna bring in Latios, and he's gonna go for the energy ball, which I don't see that on Latios is too much, really. I see Thunderbolt, really, but I guess energy ball will be for Gastrodons. But I figured, I could take a T-Bolt or a energy ball. But so I stay in, go for the toxic, and now I'm gonna predict him to go for the HG Fire, predicting me to go into my Ferrothorn to predict him to go for another energy ball. So I'm gonna stay in, and I'm gonna recover up as he actually does go for the HP Fire, and I'm gonna go ahead and go for the recover and get my HP back up. So that was some ballin' prediction shit right there, and that's probably the only good prediction I will ever make in my life, aside from the ones that I made, another one that I made in an older match that I had. But but now that but I also see that he's Life Orb too, which is also why I stayed in with my Jellicent before he went for the energy ball, actually, because I wanted to see if he was choice in any kind of way, or expert belted, or something like that, and I see that he's not expert belted or choiced or any way. So that's also why I stayed in before he went for the energy ball. But he goes for the psychic and then the Dragon Pulse. He doesn't even go for the energy ball anymore. I guess he just thought that I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why he didn't go for energy ball again. But anyway, I went for the recover that turn because I knew that he was gonna die to Life Orb damage, and unless he went for he went for a energy. If he went for an energy ball and I just happened to live, then yeah, recover would have been great. He will still die at the end of the turn, so it was basically I guess a win-win situation for me. But he's gonna bring in AznCrow. Now I actually thought this AznCrow was gonna go for a Night Slash or a Sucker Punch or something. I guess I don't know. But I'm gonna switch into my Riolu thing. Okay, I know what. I thought he was gonna go for a Dark type move, and since Riolu resists it, I figured I could bring in Riolu and go for it. But he actually goes for the Brave Bird, which that's pretty good. I also see that he's Life Orb, so it's gonna rack up some recoil on the Life Orb and the Brave Bird. So I bring in Victini thinking, hey, I can go ahead and I can probably live at least one Sucker Punch. Live it with like 1 HP. No, I die. So I want to say that thing is like Adamant Life Orb, I guess, or something. I don't know. That's just fucking ridiculous. But he's gonna bring in Ferrothorn, thinking, okay, well, he probably does have the Heat Wave since he doesn't have the Moxie. And he even told me that he was going to go for the Heat Wave, and I thought he was going to try to psych me out. But he actually does go for the Heat Wave, and I survived because I think I do have a bit of special defense investments in this Ferrothorn, so I'm going to go for the Leech Seed. Believe me, if I had Gyro Ball, I would have went for the Gyro Ball, but I don't have Gyro Ball, so I just went for the Leech Seed. I thought that would be the safer play to go for. And then switch out my Ferrothorn, switch into my Jellicent as fodder, so I could rack up some more recoil damage on this AznCrow with the Brave Bird and his Life Orb, and he lives with a fucking smidgen of HP. Yo, you don't even know how pissed I was at that. I was so upset. But I'm bringing in Ferrothorn now. I guess he doesn't want his AznCrow to die, or he's going to save it for switch fodder later. So I'm just go ahead and go for the late game rocks, just so AznCrow will die on the switch in. And now I'm going to fire off my Ferrothorn right here, because there's nothing I want to switch into a close combat except for Latios, but I don't want my Latios taking any kind of damage right now, because I'm going to need it for to do cleanup later. And I also see that this Terrakion is not taking any kind of recoil from Life Orb or anything, so I'm going to just assume that it's choice, especially by looking at his team. Nothing else on his team was choice, so I'm just going to assume that that it itself is choice. Now I'm going to assume that it's choice Scarf, because you know, it's just kind of the thing to do. But I'm going to switch in Latios because he's obviously locked into close combat. He's going to switch into AznCrow to die to the rocks and see what I lock myself into. I'm going to lock myself into Surf, because Surf hits everything else on his team for super effective damage. But now he's going to actually bring in Fernape, go for the fake out. It's perfectly fine with me. I don't really care. And then he's going to switch into the Gliscor, I guess just to, as switch fodder, so he could switch into his Terrakion and go for the Stone Edge. But so I guess that's a decent play. I would have probably done the same thing, since, you know, Gliscor isn't really needed, considering, you know, I'm you know, it's just not needed. So it's going to bring in Terrakion, and I see that he outspeeds me, which I'm just going to say, yeah, he's jolly. He has to be jolly in order to outspeed me, because I'm Scarfed. Since he's jolly, you know, he lost the extra power of Stone Edge, and I am able to live it. Surprisingly, I was actually just thinking, yeah, you know what, I lost the game, because there's nothing I could do against Terrakion. Scarf Terrakion is gonna run train through my team, but I'm able to live, able to get off a Surf on it, and able to KO. So now I'm able to go ahead and let Latios die, bring in my Archeops, and I'm just gonna go for the Flight Gym Acrobatics, and that's gonna go ahead and be my win. Sorry that I rushed that, but that you probably already knew what was gonna happen anyway. Just saying. But it was actually a good game. I really did thought I was gonna get my shit demolished by that damn Terrakion, man. But you know, I guess you just don't know the future. But it was a good game. His link will be in the video description. You know, go check out his channel. I don't know what he has on his channel, but I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry if this narration was crap like all of my other ones, but you know, it's just kind of hard to get back into it after like a week or two. But go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later.